They look so realistic, these sentiments. It's been a very wonderful experience. We had some really great actors involved with it. We had Jamie Dunn, who was wonderful in the role of Trevor.
Creatively, it was great. I loved it. I heard the director and the producer have a bit of a whisper when I was doing my lines. I heard a bit of a, let's go. Oh, well, we might do that again. Yeah, no, I think that's good, Jamie. It's going good, yeah. But I knew what they were talking about. Huh? Here they come. These are the two, the bag of my ass yesterday for my acting. But they pretend that they like me. Me too. How's it going, guys?
Good, mate. Oh, good. How you going, Trev?
Yeah, good.
Are you just whispering stuff into the camera before we arrive?
No, mate, no.
It really brought a great sense of intimidation that the character needed, which was great. And Nikki, what a professional.
How are your hands? Are they blistered?
They're a bit sore, a little bit sore, a bit bruised around here. Got a flap of skin.
Is it method?
It is method.
Do you use method?
No.
She never did a bad take. Every shot was fantastic, and I could put the camera on her any way, shape or form and just say action, and she'll give an award-winning performance. So both of them were absolutely brilliant. Couldn't be better. And the dead body was good too. Tony, I can't forget Tony. He was very believable as a corpse. And it was pretty intense there for a while. There was a lot of material that was needed at certain times, and material which had to be disseminated to other crew members. Simon really wanted to know what we're doing and when and at what time, and there was a lot of location scouting, there was a lot of auditions. And I'm glad that we went through all that detailed process, especially with just blocking out the shots and trying to find out what we're going to be doing. And he wanted to know exactly where the camera was going to be, and dividing up the pages and saying, okay, this bit from page 3 and this bit on page 6, we can do that here. And it was very minutely put together, but it helped us because we only had 2 days to shoot it. At one point, I remember Simon went away to go back to the little base camp or something, and he said, okay, let's try to get this next shot done in the next 10 minutes. When he came back 10 minutes later, we had that shot done, we had another shot done, and we were lining up for a third shot. And he said, oh, I'm going to call you Rocket for now on here. Rocket, Robert Braiden. I thought that was really nice, that he saw that we were working fast and getting good material. And so I was pleased about that. So that's my new nickname now. The camera I hadn't been familiar with before, and when I saw it, I thought, wow, it was not what I was expecting. But we had a great range of lenses that the camera can use. It can really give you whatever you want. Lightweight, it was adaptable. Our DOP form just amazing. I could just give him a rough idea of what I wanted, this and that, and he'd be into it and get us some great shots.
There is going to be gunfire, and let's not jump. The shot looked perfect until they fired bullets at us.
Visually it looks like what I was after, and there were some surprises on the way. We shot next to an area where there's some houses, abandoned houses people can go and buy, and that wasn't in our original plan, but when we saw it there we thought, wow, it's like a graveyard of houses, and the lead character is burying her husband in a grave there, so it sort of had this death sort of feel to it, which was just helped in the theme of life and death. The armour, all that stuff went great, the squib.
This is a squib, generic term for a Delamere bullet hit used on a person, actor.
Those bits could have just taken hours to do, but the armour was great and everyone was in position and we knew where the camera was going to be.
Fire in the hole!
We saw so many people and everyone was so keen to come along and do this one, and we had trouble casting the Trevor role because there's just not that many male actors out there who are sort of 50, 60 and who are, of the build that we wanted, sort of, a bigger, more solid sort of fellow, and we just had so much trouble just trying to find somebody. And Jamie was there right from early on, and we were thinking, yeah, he's good, he's got some good stuff. Let's keep having a look around. But the longer we went on, we thought, no, it really has to be Jamie. Each audition that he did, and we had 2 or 3 callbacks. We did a workshop with him, and each time it got better and better. And it was a no-brainer afterwards. It's like, great, let's use him. And so many wonderful actresses came in, people who I've worked with before or who I know, or complete strangers. Word kind of got around that this film was going on, and everyone wanted to come along, and we had callbacks, and we had, we really put them through their paces. They were intense auditions. It wasn't just a few lines, thank you. We had the camera on them the whole time, different angles. Come back next week, let's do it again, that sort of thing. So I think half the film was made right there. Yeah, they got on so well together, and they worked well together, and bounced ideas off each other. And like I'd give Jamie the direction, this is what I want you to do here and there, and he would take that, and then he'd sort of plug into Nikki's energy, and so they kind of had this symbiosis sort of thing.
It came about walking the dogs one morning. Some guy was digging a hole, and my wife said to me, it's traditional to bury them in the night. And that made me laugh, of course, her black humour. And I went home and wrote a story for an anthology, and it was so direct and visual, I thought, hell, I'll enter it in Cupid's short film competition. And that's what I did.
We had Ben the writer there for a few hours on the Saturday, but we had done so many drafts on it. I think the draft that we got originally was like draft 4, and we went to about 8 or 9 afterwards. And I don't think any line was dropped. There was nothing that was cut out. There was nothing that was put into it. So I think that's good, because it shows that the script was solid, and we were all confident in it. We're all making the same film. I think that's the good thing about it. It was such a strong story that everyone knew exactly what they were doing. It wasn't some esoteric thing. It was a very straightforward, tense drama, and everyone was on the same page, so we didn't need to change anything.
Do you like dogs?
What?
Simple question. Do you like dogs?